What is going on, guys? It feels like it's been forever since I did a proper video. Yeah, I don't know why. It just seems like it's been like a really long time. First thing first, I want to say this morning I didn't realize that it was going to be like freezing rain, where literally the ground became ice. I guess apparently there was like an accident on the highway today. Of an 18-wheeler kind of slid. I guess there was a lot of accidents going on. I guess I had no idea. I didn't really like look at the weather before I left out this morning. This morning on my way to work, as you've seen in those clips, it seemed fine. But when I got to work, everyone that was coming in after me, they were saying like, "Wow, did you got like it was really, really bad out." So I had no idea. It was actually so bad out. When I came out to my car after work, my like wheels were like frozen. It was kind of cool. Actually, I want to show you guys. Oh, you can't even really tell, but this side of my car is completely frozen. Still got some ice on it. I will say these snow tires have been doing great. Absolutely great. I love them. But yeah, so as you can see, like my car is frozen. Actually, I'll throw a picture up right now. I took a picture. When I came out to my car, yeah, my wheel was frozen. So that was kind of weird. Yeah. So needless to say though, the snow tires, they've been doing great on the Challenger. It's been pretty good. Honestly, like it really does. It makes the biggest difference. Having proper tires on your vehicle will make the biggest difference. But I was gonna say I was actually expecting to pick up a mod for the Challenger today, but it's been delayed until tomorrow. So I won't pick that up today. Hopefully I'll be able to get it tomorrow. I do have a lot of actually other stuff. Here, I'll show you guys. I've had this box in my car for like the longest time. I have the tent for the rear tail lights. I'm just waiting till it gets a little warmer out to do that. I think I showed you guys before. This is one of those mods that a lot of people do. It's like that trim piece. I don't know if I'm going to do it because honestly, I like the way my car looks the way it is. I don't really think I need to do that. It's basically people, they like take the trim and they kind of like, you just put them in there so it'll be like a red line. I don't really know if I want to do that anymore. I mean, this stuff was cheap, it was like $3, I think, but I kind of just like the way everything looks right now. I think it looks fine. And then other little thing I do have is a Hemi badge, which I think I want to try to put this on my rear spoiler. I think that would look cool, even though I'm still debating if I want to do like a wicker build spoiler on the Challenger or not. If I do, obviously I wouldn't put this on right now, but I might not. So this would still be kind of a nice little thing to have. I don't know. Yeah, the other thing that I did get for the Challenger that didn't show up today, I wouldn't say they're pretty big, but I think it's a cool and interesting modification to do. Because like I said before, I'm not doing anything crazy with the engine or anything like that yet. I still want to run it stock for a while. I don't even, I was actually looking at cold air intake, stuff like that, but honestly, that's a whole other story for a whole nother day. They really don't do that much. I mean, if anything, it's just to make underneath your engine bay it makes your engine bay looks cooler. They really don't give you that much horsepower, if any. But yeah, I mean, I was looking at some of those, but I decided to wait off because I really want to take it to the drag strip in its stock form, and at least take it to like one autocross event when it's bone stock the way it is. And then after that, then I can figure out what else I want to do. I'm gonna do a sway bar, cold air intake. If I want to do any exhaust work, anything else like that, I would do that after that. But I really want to take it and just run it stock, just for what it is first. So this thing that I did buy, it's not a performance mod. It's more of a aesthetic, like exterior type mod, but I think it looks pretty cool. I haven't seen it being run on a lot of different Challengers, so I kind of want to make my car stand out. Like I've always done that for all my cars. They stood out. They don't look just like your average and just ordinary whatever. Like my Jeep looked completely different than other people's Jeeps. Before that, my Camaro, well actually my Camaro I really didn't do too much, but before that, my Mazda 6, that looked completely different than anyone else's Mazda. And I really want to make my Challenger kind of like really my own. The only negative thing is so cold out. As you can tell, it's like freezing rain right now, so I can't really do too much, like be outside. But when we have good weather, I have to take advantage of it. So that's what I'm trying to do. So with this next mod that's coming up, I'm really excited to do it. I'm really excited to put it on the Challenger. Hopefully it kind of transforms the way it looks. And then after that, I do have another thing that's coming for the Challenger. That should be here, I think, next week, and I'm really excited for that. I wouldn't say it's a performance mod, but it's in the same vein, so it kind of is, kind of isn't. The only thing I'll say right now, it's a mod that will help the driving experience. So I guess I'll leave it at that. And you'll guys see that video hopefully next week after the product comes and I can do the install, do everything like that. But I will say real quickly, the taser, I know I talked about this before. I didn't really go into too much depth about it. I remember before, like I think I did like a live stream video or something like that. I was saying that I was having some problems with turning off my, when I had it on, my sport button didn't work anymore, but I figured all that stuff out. So let me show you guys real quick. I do have the performance pages unlocked now with the taser. Figured out, you know, I do have that. Kind of just had to go into the performance settings, or yeah, in the performance settings in the taser, and just kind of set performance. I forgot what the exact wording is. So what I had to do, the settings that I had on, it was set to have the performance. The drive mode, I think, was inside SRT. Doing that, it unlocked all of the SRT font and everything like that. Like all this was different. This screen would show up, the button would be red when you first turned on the car. The screen would go on to say SRT. So that was really cool. But the only thing with that is the car was set to track mode. Even when I went into the settings and I turned track mode off, like through the settings, track mode was turned off. Track mode it just stayed on, so I couldn't do anything. And then also, I believe I had another setting when I was trying to play around with it, where I think I had the track mode was set off, but the SRT I think was still set, so it was still inside SRT mode. My physical sport button wouldn't work anymore, so the vehicle, I think it was in sport mode because the exhaust was louder. I have a 2017 Challenger RT, and with the 17s, you get the active exhaust just like you would get in like a Scat Pack or, you know, SRT or Hellcat or whatever. So the exhaust was louder, so I think it was inside sport mode. But what I had to do is basically I set all that stuff just back off, and I just had the performance performance pages set on. So that is how I got it to work. So now my sport button does work when I press it when the car's on. The sport mode will go on and off. But the cool thing is though now is I have the performance pages and stuff like that, so that's really cool. And it looks, you can see the car, different gauges, stuff like that. And the other cool thing is inside here, I get all of the other, these other, let me go down to the performance. I get all the performance stuff like that, as you can see, which is pretty cool. Get the G-force, a lap timer, and then top speed, stuff like that. Yeah, and if you're wondering why they have a 5.5, it's my best time. We're in the middle of winter, and I haven't had a chance to even like really try to test out doing any of that type of stuff. But yeah, lastly, like I said before in my last video, I was talking about I'm on the hunt for another Jeep, a cheap Jeep. I want to give you guys a quick update. I am in fact still looking for a Jeep. I'm looking for a Grand Cherokee or a Cherokee, so like an XJ, or now I'm even thinking of a WK, I believe they are, like the 2005 through 10, I think, or like 11 Grand Cherokees, only because the price difference between the XJ and the WKs right now, they're not that much of a difference. And if you can buy a newer one, I think it'll be worth it. So yeah, so I'm still kind of looking around, I'm trying to see what's out there. Some people, it's kind of hard trying to just track down the right vehicle. I'm in no rush though. I'm in no rush. I can wait, I can wait until summer. I was trying to see if I could pick one up, relatively now, so I could do more content on that, because right now I can't really do much content on my Challenger because it's literally freezing out right now. I think it would be cool to do videos again on like another Jeep related, vehicle. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I'm still looking around to see if I can find one. If I can find one in the price range that's a good running vehicle, I would buy it. It's just for me, I have to find one. And it's taking a little bit of time. I have some couple people out there that had some stuff they want to do trades and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, are you gonna sell it? And you know how that game goes. But yeah, I'll keep my eye out. If I see something and it's worth it, trust me, you guys will know. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. But yeah, so just like that, I'm gonna end the video here. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a like and check out some of the other videos that I've done. I've done a ton of videos on this Challenger. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch more. I'm also gonna be doing videos again, hopefully on some other Jeep related stuff. And chance, go to the Instagram, OmegaGreed, same name as the YouTube channel. I have a lot of content on there as well. If you're interested in any of that type of stuff, check that out as well. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.